Hello, good evening, Halftime TV viewers and subscribers, and for those who were with us a few minutes ago, welcome back. We will be speaking about the Reggaeboyz, the Gold Cup, the next round of fixtures, as well as the team of the group stages. We'll keep this video to just about 10 minutes because I think there isn't that much to cover, but there is enough to be covered within that period of time. All right, so again, if you're new to the channel, remember, subscribe, smash the like button. If you have views or opinions, please share those in the comment section. If you're in the chat, please remember, because someone disagrees with you, that doesn't negate you being disrespectful. All right, so keep the comments respectful in the chat, because opposing views doesn't necessarily require you to be disrespectful. All right, so yeah, big up everybody. If you're new to the channel, as I said, welcome. And we will be talking about the Reggaeboyz and what's in store. So the team of the group stages was recently announced, and that team included a single reggae boy. All right, I know folks are asking who that is, or you're wondering who it is. I think most of you, you've seen the document, you've seen what was printed on CONCACAF's website, and that reggae boy is Demari Gray. And that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the team didn't play well through the group stages. I think Jamaica conceded 2 goals, but overall I think the team did well. The team played who was in front of them, and obviously they can't do otherwise. So they did what they had to do. But before we even get to the team of the group stages, let's break down the next round of fixtures and what's left of the bracket. So we have Jamaica going up against Guatemala. We have Mexico versus Costa Rica. We have Canada versus the United States. And we have Panama versus Qatar. All right. So some interesting matches there. I think Canada, they haven't looked convincing enough, in my opinion. I think going into the World Cup, or the qualification campaign ahead of the World Cup, they looked as if they were head and shoulders above every other team in the region. But I think this team that Herdman decided to play at the Gold Cup, it's missing the likes of Alphonso Davis, Jonathan Davids. These guys are missing, but they still have Jonathan Osorio, they still have Richie Larea, they still have Atiba Hutchison, they still have Boyan, who is the goalkeeper, very, very experienced campaigner. So they have enough quality in that team to be doing well, or to be doing better than they've done so far in the tournament. All right. Again, that's my opinion. I think they have enough quality in the team to be doing better. They are up against the United States, who, again, they're fielding a B team, and folks have been saying that Jamaica needs to win this one, and we have to win this one because all the teams that were playing, they've left some of their biggest stars behind, right? Canada leaving out, as I said, Jonathan Davids, Alphonso Davis. Jamaica, we took a full-strength team. I can't think of anyone who we left out who should be starting in this team or should be walking straight into this team. I can't think of anyone straight off the bat. No, I can't think of anyone straight off the bat. So I think Jamaica against Guatemala, I think we should be winning that one. I think Guatemala's game before this one was up against Guadeloupe. They won that one 3-2. Guadeloupe got a red card. So I think it's Jamaica's to lose, in my opinion. Mexico will be going up against Costa Rica. Joel Campbell for Costa Rica. He was the striker of the first of the group stages. Former Arsenal man, still creating problem for defenders, and he will be going up against a Mexico team that still is failing to convince, still struggling to reassert themselves as the powerhouse in CONCACAF that we've grown accustomed to over the years. So Mexico against Costa Rica, interesting one there. Mexico running team, Costa Rica a little bit aging team in my opinion, but we'll see how that one plays out. But whichever of these two teams that Jamaica gets, it should prove to be an interesting encounter. And I say that Jamaica gets because I expect Jamaica to beat Guatemala. All right, so Jamaica coming out on top in the Guatemala game. I'll just give it to Mexico for now. So Jamaica will play Mexico in semi-final number 1 at the Elysian Stadium. All right, so that's my prediction. If you disagree, you can leave it in the comment section. And I know Mexico isn't the best team right now, but I think they should have enough to get past Costa Rica. But again, that's my opinion. Next, we have the United States up against Canada. I think Canada will lose that game. I think the United States will progress. Canada, as I said, they haven't convinced me enough throughout this tournament. I think Canada, again, what we saw, going into the World Cup, it got a lot of fans and a lot of neutrals pumped. We were excited to see what the Canadian team would offer, and I know a lot of these managers or a lot of these coaches, they take the Gold Cup as an opportunity to look at some of their other players who don't get as much game time when it comes down to crunch time. So I won't bash Canada too much, but I expect the United States, who they too are fielding a weakened team. I expect the United States to progress. Panama against Qatar. I think Qatar will win that one. I think Qatar will win the game against Panama. Not overly excited about either of these teams, but I just think Qatar will win this one. I think Qatar is a better team than Panama, but it's my opinion. All right, so the United States up against Canada, Panama against Qatar. The United States playing Qatar in the semi-final, and Jamaica going up against Mexico in the other semi-final. So in the final, we have United States against Jamaica, and Jamaica ultimately lifting it. Jamaica ultimately lifting it. All right, so let's hear what you, the viewers and subscribers, have to say on that one. We will now try and go through the team that I spoke about, the team of the group stages. Some interesting additions there. So let me see if I can pull it up, because I had it earlier, but I don't know where it went. All right, welcome everyone. Welcome. If you're just joining us, welcome to the channel. All right, let's see if I can pull up that team here. I was looking at it earlier, but there were some interesting names, and I think a lot of Reggaeboyz fans would be disappointed in some of the exclusions, because maybe your favorite player was not included. Group stages. It doesn't look like I can find it here. Let's see if we can find it over here. Give me 1 second, folks. All right, can everyone hear me now? Okay, good. All right, so Luis Chavez in midfield, Carlos Mejia in there as well. We have Georgi Mihailovic, and this is the United States. We have Edgar Barcenas, and we have Jesus Ferreira, Joel Campbell, and Demari Gray. So 3 players from the United States. We have 2 players from Mexico, 2 from, one from Jamaica, 1 from Costa Rica. So only one Jamaican player making the team of the group stages. And as I said, this is not to discredit the rest of the Jamaican players. It's maybe, for example, the goalkeeper, maybe he had far more to do than Andre Blake, who was in goal for Jamaica. Maybe Joel Campbell, his team was heavily reliant on him. In Jamaica's team, you know, the goals are spread across and the effort is spread across the board. So I think we have one player who has stood up. I think he has shown up in all 3 games, and that player is Demarai Gray. And I think deservedly so, he is in the team of the group stages. But let me know what your thoughts are. Do you disagree? Do you agree with Demarai Gray's inclusion? Who else do you think should have been included? Who do you think is a notable omission from this team of the group stages? Again, only Demarai Gray from the Jamaican team makes the cut. In the front 3 is Demarai Gray. It is Joel Campbell from Costa Rica, and we have from the United States, Jesus Ferreira. Okay, so let's hear what your thoughts are on that. And I want to hear what your views are as well on the bracket, or what's left of the bracket, going into the quarterfinal stage of the Gold Cup on Sunday. Well, Sunday for Jamaica. So let me know. Again, I won't keep you guys too long. Remember, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so as yet. Big shout out, Quick Link Shipping. Telephone number 876-454-1979. Anything you need whatsoever shipped into the island, they have you covered. So check out Quick Link Shipping. No. Check out us on TikTok as well at Halftime TV. All right, peace.